The Real Deal Cleal Show. Today, this is episode 118 today. There's a lot of things I've got to talk about as well this week. Last week they've announced the AFLW fixtures for the 10th season as well. You can have a look on the app as well for that. There's games been played at Subiaco Oval. East, whatever it is, that oval, as well. For the Eagles, Eagles got a derby down at Fremantle Oval this year. There's a couple of Thursday games and I think Saturdays and Sundays games as well. There's some weird times as well too. Some weird times as well. There's the finals starting Friday night for the Super Rugby for the quarterfinals. So we've got the Crusaders and the Reds, then the Chiefs and the Blues on Saturday, then the Bunbury's versus the Hurricanes on Saturday as well. Best of luck for you guys as well. The West Coast Fever had the win. At home, they had a crowd of 11,427 in round 8. That was a good win as well. The ladder stands for the Western Force, so we finished 9th on the ladder. Wasn't a year for us with injuries as well and setbacks as well this year. Hopefully we can build from this year to next year. I know every year is getting tougher for us as well too, so hopefully we can bounce back next year. I'll re-sign with the club next year. Highlanders finished last on the ladder. The Chiefs finished on top as well, so it's going to be interesting to see who's going to win the championship for that one as well. So there's V8s this weekend. It's the 100th Bathurst Special Edition here in Perth this weekend at Barbagallo's Racecourse. Get down there, get your tickets. Let's hopefully we can celebrate it for the 100 years for that as well. Let's talk about footy. So, dream on, dream on. So round 12, so we had results of Brisbane winning over Essendon by 18 points on Thursday. Collingwood to beat Hawthorn by 51 at MCG. Fremantle had the win. I know it was wet weather. Everyone wasn't expecting Fremantle to win that one against Gold Coast. We won by 11. Thanks to Amos as well, he saved the game. Giants won by 3. That was a very close one to the end. Richmond were leading by halfway through the first 2 quarters, and then the big margin was Adelaide beating Sydney, of course, because it was at the SCG. Sydney can't now make finals now. They lost by 90 points over Adelaide. St Kilda had the win against Melbourne in Alice Springs. This game in the West Coast and Geelong. West Coast had to put on a big fight. It was a sloppy one. Credits to Geelong. I clearly hate Geelong because they they won against us as well in round one. Credits to you guys, Jezza, and as well as Tom Stewart and all the other guys as well. Credits to you guys. West Coast, you put on a big fight. You guys just need to kick straight this season. Hopefully you guys can finish lowest bottom this year, so you guys can go to the national draft in the off season to rebuild your team as well. That's when this is the teams that had a bye. So Carlton, North Melbourne, Port, Bulldogs had a bye, and then round 13. So we've got Bulldogs and Hawthorn tomorrow night at Marvel Stadium. Adelaide and Brisbane Lions for the reigning premiers in Adelaide Oval. And then Richmond and Sydney at the MCG. Then Geelong and Gold Coast Suns at GMO Stadium. And then this is going to be probably a real good game to watch. Saturday night, Port versus Giants. That'd be in Canberra. Then Sunday at Bunbury for the first time in the actual season. West Coast and North Melbourne. They're travelling to Bunbury this week as well on Sunday. Then Sunday afternoon we've got Carlton and Essendon as well at the MCG. Then for the Big Freeze 11, it's Collingwood and Melbourne at the MCG. Make sure you buy the Fight MD beanies and the socks and the buckets at Bunnings Warehouse, so the money can go towards Fight MD. It's a good cause. Get around it. I know it's good money for it. It's $25 for the beanies. Socks is $15. I don't know how much the buckets are. If you get a bucket, do it at home. Do the Fight MD challenge as well. We want to hopefully raise some money so he can have his voice back as well, so he doesn't get sick or get ill. Hopefully it'll be a good game. I know Collingwood are favourites against Melbourne. We'll get to see who's down the slide for that one as well. So that would be a good one to watch on Monday because it's a holiday over there in Melbourne, but it's not over here as well. So hopefully, the two teams have got a bye. So Fremantle and St Kilda have got a bye this weekend. Fremantle will just hopefully see Bulldogs lose this one this week as well. And who was it? Bulldogs and Essendon, we need them to lose this weekend. So if we can see those two teams lose this week, then Fremantle's still in the 8. There's some good news in the Fremantle side. There's 4 players back next week. There's names as Quickenarkle back next week. He's back on the track and ready early. Sonny Walters is back. Sturt will be back as well next week, hopefully, or the week after as well. Hayden Young won't be back, hopefully before finals, hopefully. There's no release date on Alex Pearce as well because he's got an injury. Jagger will be back next week. Fit, ready to go. He'll be a test next week. Jagger Quickenarkle, he'll be back. Sam Sturt will be back as well. We're going to have a full side. That one will be against North Melbourne at Optus Stadium on Saturday night. Sadly, I won't be here for that one because me and my mum are going to York next weekend. It's kind of personal, it's kind of family thing as well. So I won't tell much detail about it on here. Charlie, I'm doing a shout out to you. I will see you later on today. We're going to the Socceroos tomorrow night because you'll buy me a ticket as well. You promised me to buy a ticket for me tomorrow night. Hopefully the Socceroos can get the job done against Japan here at Optus Stadium for the quarterfinals for the World Cup for next year. Hopefully we can get the job done. Peel Thunder had a win over Subiaco last weekend. We've got a bye this weekend. I don't know why we're going to buy. I think it's because of the state game this weekend as well. So best of luck to the guys that got recruited as well. Congratulations to South Fremantle getting the job done against East Fremantle on WA Day. That was a good game to watch on TV. I didn't go because it was wet, raining as well. So they won against East Fremantle, 81 to 27. Claremont smashed Perth, 128 to 61. In Claremont, as well as our boys won over Subiaco by 7. And then Swannies won over West Coast. It's still Blue Oval as well, 76 to 49. Then East Perth won over West Perth in the Derby as well, 83 to 38. So the ladder looks like South Fremantle are undefeated, but they've only lost one game this season. They're on top of the ladder as well. East Perth is second, East Fremantle third, Claremont are fourth, fifth Perth, and then we got the bottom teams. We got Peel, West Perth, Swan Districts, West Coast Eagles, and Subiaco. So these are the games for the men. So we've got West Coast Eagles versus Perth at Man Resources on Saturday. And then we've got West Perth versus East Fremantle at Joondalup on Sunday at 2:40. Then Subiaco versus Claremont at Subiaco home ground. And then we've got the Waffle W girls back this weekend. So we've got 4 games to play this weekend. There's not many rounds left to go for the Waffle W, as well as the men's as well, because it's getting close to the finals as well. The Fever had a win over the weekend. They're second on the ladder. They're away this weekend. My New Zealand Warriors won over the weekend against South Rabbitohs as well, so that was a good win. We're clearly, I think we're second on the ladder by percentages as well. We're third at the moment. We've got, who do we have? We have this weekend Corello Sharks in Sydney. So if we can win that one, we can go second. Hopefully we can get the win this weekend as well. You all know that there's a lot of talks about Paddy Mills in the NBL in the off season as well. There's talks that he could be going to either Perth, Cairns, or either Hawks as well. So hopefully he doesn't go to any of those two. Hopefully he can come to us, because we've lost now. I think we've lost Pinder. We've lost Brasscott now to Adelaide 36ers for a 3-year deal. I don't know about Ben Henshaw, if he's going or staying. There's going to be some information about that in a couple of days as well. So hopefully we can keep him, so we can get Paddy Mills as well. Hopefully we can keep him as well, long term as well. And yeah, so that's all I've got to say to you guys this week. Hopefully you guys can follow me on Instagram, Facebook and YouTube. Hopefully I can get some more reviews, and hopefully I can get some more interviews as well. Hopefully you guys can share these videos to your friends or your mates or your families. I want more people to like, and hopefully I can get more people asking for photos as well, so I can follow my dreams to be a megastar. Yeah, it wouldn't be the same if you guys follow me on all those platforms. You probably see me everywhere in the city, or going to games. Just follow me on social media platform, and hopefully I can tell you all about it, what I do, and hopefully I can follow my dream and be a radio presenter or a TV hostess or something like that one day in the future, hopefully. And so best luck for the teams this weekend. I know it's a sort of a long weekend. I know it's a demerit points this weekend. I will send you guys photos, and hopefully I'll do a podcast there at V8, and Let's Go Fever and all the other teams I follow, and Peel Thunder Girls, I'll be there on Saturday, so hopefully we can get the win over Claremont this weekend. So let's wiggly on.